So what we're going to look at right now is the embryological spirals and how they support the limbs in yoga asana. We're going to look specifically at the upper limbs, so basically your arms. And one of the reasons this is so important in yoga is that this was, when you're in your embryology, this was the first movement of prana that developed your limb. So it's literally the primary movement of life force that integrates your limbs back into your core. Now, as we grow and we change and we use our limbs, of course, many other aspects and pranic flows develop, but this one underlies health. And what we found is that by going back to this embryological development of the limb, we can be very useful for people in getting them to be able to bear weight and force from their hands all the way through their bodies, like in strong poses, like chaturanga, like downward dog, like handstand, without having any injuries happening up in the shoulder region. So, and it's also therapeutic for people who already have shoulder issues. The important thing is to always be careful to make sure that you're not hurting your person with whatever you do, because you never know, right? So the embryological spirals, I'm going to have you bring your hands in. It develops, by definition, it's growth, right? So this limb doesn't exist yet at the first part. It's all the way in here. And the first part of the spiral is the stabilizing of what is now your shoulder blade on your back body. So we're kind of on track here with that. Now, as this little limb starts to grow out from the shoulder, it spins around and the limb actually moves forward on the embryological body. And it spins internally here, right around what is your current deltoid. And then as it continues to grow, it basically turns back out and goes growing through what becomes just a flipper-like simple limb. So we've got stable in the back, we've got this rotation of thick growing fluid body around over what is now the deltoid, and then the spinning back and the neutral extension of the rest of the limb.